Hi, my name's Donovan. I am the Assistant Camp Director at Paradise Point. I'm here to talk about our program for the 2020 season. Obviously, we canceled all of our in-person programming, but we did run a virtual camp program that we called Paradise in a Box.
Included is everything your camper needs to engage, participate, and create with us throughout virtual camp.
We'll have the greatest hits, we'll have the meals, we'll have the skits, we'll have the songs, the activities, and you'll have things to follow along with the comfort of your home.
Each week had a different theme to it, and each day had its own theme that we kept consistent. So we had Music Monday.
He sits me at his banquet table, banner over me is love.
3 sharp-toothed buzzards sitting in a tree!
Tasty Tuesday.
So today we're making mac and cheese.
Today we're making 5-minute granola bars.
Whiz Kid Wednesdays.
So we are going to be teaching you how you can build a campfire safely.
This is Thursdays.
It's not Wednesday, and it's not Friday. This is Thursday. And we are doing crafts.
Woo!
And Fitness Fridays.
Hey kids, welcome to PP Fit. Today we have 7 exercises.
Every week we would include Paradise Point television. Those were our announcements for the weeks. Those would happen on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Hello and welcome to the very first PPTV news that gets right to the point. We'll throw it over to our friend Hagrid. I hear he's looking at the weather. Hagrid, how's it looking?
Hey Maverick, thanks. Weather's looking pretty great, especially for the start of summer here at Paradise Point. You know, we've only got a little bit of snow.
And then on Mondays and Wednesdays, we would have pre-recorded chapel videos.
Welcome to chapel. Today we're going to be talking about caring for all of God's creation.
Today we're going to talk about putting prayer into action.
We had access across all of the different age ranges for our youth campers. So we had 7 and 8-year-olds all the way up to 17-year-olds. Our 17-year-olds and our other teenagers, we had teen camp and we had our leadership development program. The leadership development program included our LIT, SIT, and junior staff program. So that's the basics of what our camp program was for the 2020 season. Our youth camps for 2020 were different than normal, but ultimately we had a big impact on the campers that we did reach, and we were very glad to be able to meet them where they were this summer.
Well, I hope you can see that we've had an incredible summer, and the programming that was created by our incredible staff did not go unnoticed. And I would like to publicly address and acknowledge the incredible staff, our interim director, Izzy Rump, the assistant director, Donovan Kay, our other fine staff that have either grown up through camp as campers or have been recently staff members over the last few years. The group that we had this summer really came together, and we started driving in one direction and they were able to readapt and drive in another direction pretty seamlessly. But I would certainly not like to go a convention without addressing the hard work of all of our staff and also of the support of our diocesan leadership, our Paradise Point Committee, Diocesan Council, Standing Committee, Bishop Brian. Thank you so much for the support that you offer these young developing minds, but also our families and our communities, our adults, our guest groups, those that come in and share in this beautiful space. Thank you, and thank you. I'm also happy to be able to address this convention from the recently completed Directors, Residence, and Hospitality House here at Paradise Point. This early project in the phase 1 of tomorrow's Paradise Point Capital Campaign, we were also able to start the foundation and the preparation process and the framing phase of the maintenance building for Paradise Point as well. And COVID came and we needed to take a bit of a pause. I'll tell you now that we've re-energized our efforts, we've collaborated with our consultant, we've also been able to talk to our volunteers to be able to understand our timeline for the next era of this campaign, and I'm happy to report that the capital campaign has received over $1,072,000. We continue to strive forward in this next few years in efforts to raise the $3 million needed to be able to complete our phase 1 of tomorrow's Paradise Point Capital Campaign. Thank you all to those who have supported us either by sharing our story, by giving of your time and your talents through the volunteers that we're using through our committees to be able to engage, but also for those that have given of your money. Those funds are incredibly helpful for us to enrich the lives of the kids that come out to here, but those are kids of all ages. Those are families, those are our guest groups, and this site for the ability to connect all to nature, to God, to each other, to lift each other up in love, peace, and kindness. And what an incredible place to be able to do it, and what an incredible ministry to be able to support into the next era of Paradise Point's ministry. So thank you very much for that. And please feel free to always email me if there's any questions that you have in the development of camp and of the next ongoing pieces of camp. As I reflect along the way at this challenging summer that we all experienced in one way or another, and I reflected on change, and maybe you noticed as I spoke with all of you that I changed. The eras of t-shirts that you may have seen along the way represent maybe close to 30 years of those souls that have left their mark here on Paradise Point, but also have had a mark left on them. I am here to let you know that we are embracing the change. We're riding the wave of opportunity to be able to continue to create our connections. But right here, right now, take the time to be with our loved ones, to stay safe, to look forward to the next time we can be together, and to enjoy our online programming that you can find online. The other last plug I'll let you know that we're going to make a big push for is our online camp store. We have an opportunity to be able to liquidate some of our brown bear stuff that we had from years past that we weren't able to obviously sell this year, but we want to be able to get all that merchandise into your living rooms, make that a gift for Christmas, make it a gift for yourself, make it a gift for someone who hasn't been able to come up to Paradise Point for a while. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, keychains, tumblers, water bottles, flip-flops. You never know. If you need some shower shoes, Paradise Point's a nice way to represent on your flip-flops at the beach as well. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you all soon. But until then, wish you were here. God bless you.
As the years go by, I'll think of you and sigh. This is good night and not goodbye. I'd like to linger a little longer here with you.